Hey everybody, if they could see that little thing,
they really need to see what he's doing over there.
Welcome to Wingman's Hangar, episode 45.
45.
I am Eric.
Wingman.
The Wingman Peterson.
The Wingman. The one, the only.
Yeah.
I'm Rob Descendent Irving.
And we are here to tell you everything that goes on inside Descendent Studios as we remake or reboot the Descent franchise. Kicking and screaming. Yeah, we're not remaking it, just to be clear. We're rebooting it because we have a lot more.
So much more in
the game than was there back in the 90s.
Descent is back.
Descent is back, and we've got friends that are out there doing another Sixth-Off thing. The original creators, which inspired us, are doing their thing. So, do you want to check it out on Kickstarter?
The more, the merrier.
Overheat.
Overload.
I knew what it was. Go check it out.
Overdone.
Yeah. Coming up today, we have a week in review.
We do?
Yeah, we do, and including this week's Studio Snapshot. And our newest segment, Warrior of the... Yeah, it's not like that. We have form feedback with your questions and no videos this week.
No videos again?
No videos. They're falling down on their job. Actually, not true because they are sending maps in.
They're busy.
Yeah, they're very busy. Thank you to our newest backers. Look at that. We got a bunch of new backers. I love it, man. Thank you, guys. Thanks. Help us spread the word. Your job now that you're in the pool is to play the game, have fun, give us your feedback, and tell others. That's the only way we make this thing happen in a big way, which we all know we want. Special thanks to our new undergrounder, Rafe Roberts.
I don't know.
Rafe Roberts and Silencer SY. Welcome to the underground. They are right now playing some new stuff in there, in the Proving Ground. So that's pretty cool. Welcome.
Very interesting.
If you want to join the underground, you get access to the earliest stuff like the new ships, new weapons, and new gray. They play the gray box levels. The maps.
Yeah, new maps, new game modes.
Game modes. Everything goes to the Proving Grounds first.
Right.
In fact, we've opened it up today to, as you're watching this, to alpha and beta backers too. So we're increasing the Proving Grounds access. So you can play. You can play the 4 maps that are in there now. What is that? Coliseum, Dead Mirage, Helix Prime, and then...
What is the 4th one?
Coliseum, Dead Mirage, Helix Prime, and I may have to yell at Keith if I can't remember the other one real quick.
Oh, noes.
Coliseum, Dead Mirage. Oh, we got to know. Mike, do you know what that 4th map is?
I do not.
1 second. And Skylab.
Duh.
I didn't go ask Keith.
We are professionals.
Yeah, it is. Actually, Skylab's back in, I think Perfect Pencil is doing some work to it. So Gosnick, Perfect Pencil, done some really cool stuff. And we've got like 5 or 6 others that we're going to have to put through the ringer and get people out there. So
cool stuff.
Very, very cool.
Good job out there.
Yeah.
You guys, honestly, better than I am at this.
Also, the shaman's in there. I don't know, man. You made some pretty cool stuff. Frag cannon. We're getting full controller support, so you'll be able to, like when you're wearing the VR, be able to select your ship and stuff.
Yay.
Well, there's just a lot more going on. Let's just take a look at this week's studio stuff.
Love Razor. Hardware Testament.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh, new headphones. Sorry.
Oh, is that the start menu?
Yes, the start menu in VR.
Oh wait, the menu is like 3D or something now.
Yeah, the both the ship selection at the bottom and the actual UI.
Oh, it's like a little table.
I have to look over here.
So what map are we in now, Tyler?
We are in Dead Mirage, also by Gosnick.
That might be my favorite, actually, because of the verticality. A lot of the other maps seem to be very horizontal, or one plane, or squash plane.
Playing around with the Mega Missile explosion, we're trying to make things better color coded. And the Mega Missile, despite having a red power up, has a blue explosion and a blue trail. So,
I like it.
What are you doing, Keith?
I'm seeking inspiration for the next map.
I love the middle. You can look up. You go down. You can look up. You can absolutely pummel people from below with the Mega.
When we were playing it, I was really enjoying that I could get away from the central action and regroup, go find some power-ups, go get some energy, and even ambush people from some of the outposts on the side.
Agreed.
yeah, you don't need it.
Especially us. How the programmer's going to test the
Don't worry. We don't need programmers testing the headphones.
This is not a chroma. It's a kraken.
It's a Kraken chroma.
Phil loves those things. That really pumps up the Friday blog.
Yes. Yes, it does.
It's really fun to see what's goes on.
We're busy.
We are, and sometimes crazy crap happens that wasn't expected. So that's kind of fun to show you guys what's going on. This week also, we streamed an underground design meeting. If you're a member of the underground, you get 1 or 2 design meetings a month, to depending on whether the Proving Grounds is up.
Yep.
You know, when the Proving Grounds up, we want you in there playing, not necessarily.
Yeah,
we need your feedback.
Hanging around.
So the way it works is we've got the maps in there. The undergrounders are playing it, and then they get to come back and say, "We like this about the map. This needs to happen. This needs to happen," and we move forward with that because these are your maps created, and we want your feedback on it.
It was a really good discussion too, honestly.
It was a great discussion, man. Those maps were really good.
Good job from our underground guys.
And you know what? Now it's time for our Steam Review of the Week. Cool. Perfect Pencil says, an ancient franchise pulled from the dark pits of the early 2000s, actually 1990s. Brought up to speed with modern gaming. As an early access title, I'm not confident in how good the final product will be. Well, that's not good. But so far, the game is turning out to be really good. The development team means it when they say they're taking player feedback into consideration, and we see updates popping up, often featuring fixes that players request. They do a YouTube view log thing and answer questions constantly. Well, that's kind of what we're doing
Like this thing right now?
This thing right here, right?
This thing right here.
I spent my teens playing Descent 3 endlessly. I put in thousands of hours and made friends online I still talk to today. So far, this sequel looks like it will be... Prequel looks like it will be shaping up into a game that will bring back that old glory for me, even some 15 years later. I recommend supporting this game. Well, thank you very much, Pencil. And he's doing the map. He's
one of our map makers.
He's one of the map makers. That is,
Do you think he's trying to butter us up?
No, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But his maps are good, so he can say whatever he
That's
wants.
right.
And if you're in Steam and you haven't given us a review, go in there and do it. We got, I think we're about 82% right now. We were a little in the higher 80s, but we've had a few people come in and go, "It won't work on my machine." And then we say, "Post your specs." And then it's like some graphics card for the 1980s.
They're using the same machine they used to play Descent in the 90s.
Yeah. And we're like, it says right there what you're, can you, and then they don't change it back to positive, and that's kind of sucky, but whatever.
We're very sorry about that. But
Yeah, we're not going to support your machine ever if it's below min specs. Sorry. We got to make a game for today. And now here's Keith McCormick with this week's MVP.
Most valuable post?
Most valuable post.
Welcome to Most Valuable Post, where we recognize a member of our community who's made a positive contribution to Descent Underground. This week, we honor one of our community map makers who realized that it would be really helpful to be able to put objects in the white box maps to say where things like, player spawns and missiles and things should show up in the map. So congratulations, Skeletonbane. You made this week's Most Valuable Post.
Wow, congratulations, Skeletonbane.
Good
Nice
job.
Always good. And you know what time it is, Rob?
I think I know what time it is, but what time is it?
It's time for...
That is my favorite. The Little Morlans. Everybody likes the Little Morlan. It is time for forum feedback. Let's get right to it. From Raptor, an undergrounder, is there rotational tricording? For instance, if I pitch, roll, and yaw at the same time, do the rotational vectors add or are they normalized?
Isn't this when we need a creeper dev to come in here and be all programmery?
Yeah, we should do the programmer creeper dev.
Yeah, the tricording only works in linear
3
velocities. It does not work in rotational velocities currently.
And it would make you sick. If
Blah.
Yeah, we'd actually have to use the vomit cam at that point.
Hey, that would be cool.
From Sergeant Craig on Steam, how does the build numbering scheme work? Just curious how it's determined. Well,
We just make it up.
Every time there's a new build, it goes up by 1.
It sounds so complicated,
I know.
doesn't it?
So anytime you check something new in, it automatically kicks off a new build. We're constantly doing builds. And that way, if something breaks, we can go back and see the differences and go from there. So, it just goes up by 1. So sometimes there's 100 and something between the last time we released, and sometimes there's 10. Like, I think the other day we were testing before the Proving Grounds. We were happy with it, but then we had one more thing to put in. So the one that went to Proving Grounds is actually +1.
One higher.
1 higher. So that's how the numbering scheme works. I wish it was some more elegant, thing. It's not. It's just something.
We should have come up with something really creative for that, and we lost the opportunity there.
It's a build numbering system. It works. It's programmer stuff. From Pyro Jockey, an undergrounder. Will Descent Underground be fully supported on the Steam OS? The Steam machine.
Steam machine, Linux. Well, I mean, we already support Linux. There are still occasional issues with Linux, but we're yes, Yes,
Yeah, actually, we have a Steam machine, and
We do.
and Elf's working on
And
it
we
right
play
now.
on it.
So yeah. So yeah, we're definitely gonna be supporting the Steam machine and Steam OS. So for sure, we're gonna support as much stuff as we can. That's in our DNA. We want to have this thing spread. I think we got like 37,000 people on the wish list right now, which means you wish you'd buy the game right now while it's cheaper. Because
we wish.
it's going to keep getting more expensive the longer you wait. Just saying. If you notice the discounts when the sales come up are getting smaller, and that's going to continue.
We're on a slope there.
Yeah, because the games, we felt early when we first released. It was early, and now it's getting less early, so there's more of the game. And
Late early?
Yep. See, yeah, I guess late early. From two cobbles. Regarding the scoreboard that's shown immediately after match, can you replace "you lose" with a message that simply says "who won"?
Yeah, you lose is pretty harsh.
It is, especially for Anarchy.
Especially in Anarchy, like
you
really,
could be
everyone
28
loses.
and 5, and you're in second place, and you lose.
So actually, that's an excellent suggestion, and it has already been done.
Yes.
It will make it to your waiting eyes soon enough.
Yeah, we're definitely that. So you actually changed the game. That's exactly two cables. What we're going to do. It's going to say so and so won instead. That's a much more positive.
Yeah, it hurts me deep in my heart when I see you lose.
I know.
Constantly.
And you see that all the time.
Because I always lose.
From Beck Altar, when can we get also an undergrounder? When can we get differential downloads from the patcher? The large updates are a lot for people who have bandwidth caps. That's a great.
That is something that is definitely high on our list of our wish list.
It is. It's on.
But-
Look, it's on the roadmap. It's
but,
just.
yeah.
Just. And we somewhere need to publish our roadmap so people can see what's going on. But it's not high on there right now because we've still got other things going on. That being said, there is a way. Steam does that.
Steam already does that.
Steam already does it for
so,
you. Right.
yeah.
Right. It's a little more work and complicated for us to do it on our end. It is there though. We've got plans for it. But it comes down to more features or that. So that's one of those polished things. And because we're so early access, it's one of those things you sort of kick the can down the road until you get closer to the end. And if you have that limit, I highly recommend getting it through Steam because Steam does differential already for our game. So
yes.
Hook it up and get your stuff through Steam and you'll be fine that way. It's not perfect answer. It's just the reality, right? We will get there eventually on our end too. From Gosnick, what is your favorite Descent Underground level?
Should we pick one of his?
Yeah.
I mean, he has two of them now.
Yeah. I like Coliseum. That's the one we're doing right now,
favorite level. Yeah, Coliseum is going to be the next one that gets all fancy pants.
It's gone to Kaji. It's for Kaji sighting.
Kajification?
Kajification, yeah.
Do you have a favorite?
Well, my favorite.
I don't know. I don't love any of my movies
Actually,
more
I like
than others.
Rama. I like Rama.
That was pretty cool.
Rama. Actually, and I like Hot Rock. As rudimentary and as the ball teleporting around and as crappy as it is, I can see that is going to be super fun when it's balanced and better and works.
When it works. When it works.
So Helix Prime is pretty cool too in that regard. But I really like Coliseum when we're playing in the gray box. I really think that's kind of fun. So looking forward to seeing what Kaji does with that and the way we've taken it. So it's pretty cool. Now it's time for this week's hot topic. Perfect Pencil wants recoil for the Mega.
Recoil for the Mega.
Recoil.
I guess it sort of makes sense. Another balancing factor. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
We do need to change. I think we want to add some weight to our ships though, because they kind of feel like
they're pretty floaty right now.
Right,
that's
right.
true. But that is one of those things that you look at and go, well, it
works
when
right
we
now.
Polish it at
Polish
the
it,
end,
right,
sure.
right,
But is it a priority?
Right. No, it's not. And so, but yeah. So recoil. We'll probably play with it later, see what that does. But I'm not sure. It probably could be just an effect, I guess.
I like the idea, given that it's so powerful, that the Mega has a little bit of an impact on using it. But we'll have to see if that works.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, and now it's time for Warrior of the Week. I can't ever do it.
That's why I don't even try, because Keith did it so well.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take it away, Keith. Warrior of the Week. Warrior of the Week. Most kills this week. Foo with 356. Foo. Most deaths. MIK. Kill to death ratio. Foo 2.6. That's good.
Nice, Foo.
Most points in a single match. Puddles.
Puddles.
Good.
He's Puddles.
Most
Puddles is a point grabber.
He is. Most kills in a single match is a tie between Puddles and Phyrix. Total combat points. Fyrix. Total objective points. I can't really read. What's that say?
That must be a typo.
No, it's right.
I think it says Wingman.
It does say Wingman. I can't win.
Disqualified.
All right, so it's not me, so it's Fyrix again. Total overall points, Fyrix. The Warrior of the Week is?
I'm guessing Fyrix.
It's Fyrix. Well done, Fyrix.
Good job, Fyrix.
You'll enjoy the W on the forums. One of only 2 or 3 W's out there that are on your forum badge. Good job.
A very elite club right now.
It is an elite club. Welcome. It's very elite. It's hard to get. You got to play a lot. You got to get your stuff in there, and then we'll decide each week who's the Warrior of the Week. Fyrix and Jobode are the only 2 we've had so far. Somehow I happen to have the Warrior of the Week badge.
Gee, I don't know how that could have happened.
I'll take it off. I'll take it off.
You should.
Yeah, maybe.
It cheapens it so much.
It does. I should take it off. I've never won Warrior of the Week. I shouldn't have. I was just testing it. I was the tester.
Phil gets objective points by starting a game when I'm not in the office and killing me 40
Yeah, you were
times.
40. You were 0 and 40.
0 and 40.
Yeah. Oh, we want to thank a big thanks to our agents of the underground. These are the streamers who are worth watching and are currently streaming our game. There you go. Thank you guys very, very much. Watch those. Take note of those. Check out their Twitch channels. We want to support those folks.
Absolutely.
Coming up at Descendent Studios, working on destructible and mineable rocks and materials and stuff. You're working on that stuff.
Yeah.
Right now? Full
Coming
controller
soon.
support again for the VR stuff. VR menus are now going to work, so you'll be able to
Yay.
the triple D. I'm not even sure what the hell that is.
Diffusillation discombobulating defense.
Death ray?
Or device.
Device?
Defense.
Triple D.
Yeah.
It's kind of a glowy smoke thing.
Completely made up the name.
That's Phil.
Phil.
Join the underground so you can get in on testing the new gray box maps and Hot Rock.
secret design meetings.
And secret design meetings. Shout out to Bad News Baron and Stream Academy. He set up this Stream Academy that is going to teach people how to stream and how to do the business side of it. We met Bad News at PAX South and had a great time.
He's good people.
He's a very, very good people, and he's well worth supporting, and he supports us too. Thanks to our underground members and all of our backers and pledgers and anybody that's come into the pool and bought the game. Thank you guys very much. You're helping us make it. Make sure you get in there and tell other people about it and tell us what you like and don't like. Subscribe to our YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, anywhere you go. Find out what's going on with the latest happenings at Descendent Studios, if you must. Yeah. Submit your forum feedback questions each week so that we have something to talk about.
Yeah.
And we will see you all underground.